All right, let's get into it. 4 new items for the month of November. First, we've got a pen from a company called Bastion Pens. Now, this one was sent out to us a little while ago. This is their silver bolt action pen made from stainless steel. And right out of the box, you'll notice the heft and quality of materials. As I said, it's crafted from stainless steel, giving it a substantial feel in your hand. It weighs 2.8 ounces and measures 4.36 inches in length and takes G2 refills. The bolt action mechanism is smooth, it's satisfying to engage, it adds a little bit of tactile fun to your writing experience. It's quick and it's forceful, almost to the point of being loud. And you can't really tell by looking at it, but the pen splits into 2 parts. Just a standard pen design with a body, got your tip, got your refill, and then a spring inside the tip. Now, overall, the pen really exceeded my expectations. My only caution would be that if you're looking for something light or something that would disappear in your pocket, this isn't it. It's pretty thick and a bit heavy at 2.8 ounces. It doesn't really sound like a whole lot, but when it's in your hand, you notice it. The Bastion bolt action pen comes in at about $150, but you can pick it up for right now on their website for $99. Next up is a pair of Bluetooth headphones from a company called Alt Escape. Now, the marketing on these headphones is all around integrating tech with your life and making tech integrate well with your style. They even have hoodies where the drawstrings are headphones. Now, I tend to wear headphones a lot, so there was a great deal of interest from me about this particular product. So here's what you've got. The headphones come with a long braided piece that is attached to each earbud. And each earbud can hold about 7 hours of charge with moderate use. And you can start and stop audio by double pressing on the back of each bud. And you can even access Siri with a 5-second hold. The sound quality is great, and I've gotten no complaints. And along with that, each pair of headphones comes with a mobile docking station and 2 additional battery packs. There's one thing about these puppies though, when the lanyard is hooked up and you've got these in your ears, they tend to have sort of a stethoscope effect, as every little bit of friction will get picked up along this cord. But the good thing is you don't really need this. It's certainly nice to have in order to keep the buds together, but they can be simply unscrewed and detached from the cord. Now, personally, I just didn't like all the extra noise it was picking up and rubbing as I was rubbing against my clothes. Now, as I've said before on this channel, I'm pretty resistant to Bluetooth headphones. One of my biggest pet peeves with them is just having to keep them charged. But with the mobile charging system they've got here with 2 extra batteries, it means I don't always have to have these plugged into my computer. And for that, I really appreciate these in particular and will continue to use them. The buds, the dock, and 2 batteries come in at $125. Next, we're taking a look at a rechargeable flashlight. This is called the SC28. It's made by Sofrin. Now, there's a number of things I want to say about this light, but first I'll quickly mention the specs. The SC28 is 5 inches long, about 1 inch in diameter, and it weighs 10.3 ounces. It also has a USB-C port on the side for charging. And as far as EDC lights go, I would put this in the big category. Now, the first thing that caught my attention about this light was just the build quality and comfortable grip. I haven't put this thing through any rigorous testing, but it feels very durable. It's got quite a bit of heft to it and feels natural in the hand. Now, to quickly cover the interface, there's a tail-mounted toggle that can be partially depressed to cycle through the different brightness levels when the flashlight is off. A full click turns the flashlight on at the selected brightness. And there are 2 different modes in this light. Right now I'm in sort of a mode 1 with the lower levels of brightness. To get to mode 2, I'm going to start with the flashlight off, and I'm going to turn on. I'm going to wait for a blip to occur in the beam. And then I'm going to double click, and you'll notice the confirmation flashes, which means now I'm in mode 2. So now in mode 2, I have different brightness settings. These are going to be higher in terms of output. There's a high, a turbo, and a strobe. And the turbo is quite bright at about 2800 lumens. Now, the biggest problem I see with the UI is the fact that I can't quickly get to the lowest or the highest mode. But overall, the SC28 seems like a great option and one especially suited for outdoor or emergency situations. Now, personally, it's a little big for me and my everyday, but it's a great option if you're looking for a bright, sturdy flashlight that won't break the bank. The SC28 comes in at 45 bucks. And the last one for the day is this multi-tool from Gerber called the Center Drive Plus. It's made from stainless steel and comes in at 4.7 inches by 6.6 inches and weighs 9.5 ounces. Now let's get right into the tools on this thing. There are a number of different implements, starting first with the retractable pliers. Now on the outside of the handle is your bit driver with a removable bit here. And then on the inside of the handle, you're going to see that there is some additional storage for a bit. And on the other side of the handle is a knife with both a straight edge and a serrated edge. Both the knife and the bit driver fully extend and lock just like that. And then on the other side of the tool, there's again a bunch of little tools. We've got a file, wire stripper, a bottle opener / nail puller, and a pair of scissors. And then in addition to all of that, it comes with a bunch of spare bits. The Center Drive Plus is a pretty beefy tool and one that I've been carrying around in my admin ever since it was sent out to us last month. Now the thing with multi-tools is that they tend to be fairly heavy, and you may not always want a chunk of metal in your bag, but it does consolidate a lot of useful tools. So it's up to you whether you want to include this in your daily or your occasional carry. It comes in at 155 bucks and is made in the USA. Okay, that's it for November. Enjoy your Thanksgiving with your friends and family. Thanks for watching.